Hi guys, I thought you probably noticed that I'm wearing the same thing as in the vlog I just did, but I thought I would do another video tonight, quickly, just to review something which I've tried. I tried it, there's like a different version of it I tried, and it didn't work very well for me, so when I bought this I was like, but it's this Carmex, the classic, the original tub, of it. And the one I tried was the tube of it, and it didn't work very well for me. But this tub, it's really rich, it's thick, it works fantastically for my lips. It's very, very moisturising. It says long-lasting relief for dry chapped lips, and it lasts ages. It's very rich, it's very thick, it's got menthol in it, it's soothing, it's very moisturising. The ingredient list is quite short, which is a good thing. And it originated in, I think it was 1930, and it, from America, and 130 or 150 of them are sold every minute. And that it's got awards, it's a favourite of celebrities and makeup artists all over the world. And in all fairness, I will give this so much credit, a big thumbs up from me, because this is probably one of the best. And I know I've done a lot of lip balm reviews, but this one, oh my god, I'm in love. The tube, I did not think much of it. It was a bit too runny. But this, I will give this a big, big thumbs up. I would definitely recommend this. It is rich. It lasts ages. It will stay on your lips for ages. And it really does moisturise them. And it leaves them feeling soft, plumper, fuller. It just I had some dry bits on my lips. It just makes them vanish. It's so good. It really does moisturise your lips. I'm not 100% sure on all the ingredients, because they were written quite in the chemical version and stuff like that. But it's a very short ingredient list, and that normally is a good sign of quite a good product. The shorter ingredient list, the more healthy it is for your skin. But honestly, this is so good. I would definitely recommend it. It works fantastically. It's had rewards. Famous makeup artists and stuff rely on this. It's just, I've used it tons and tons of times, but it's hardly gone down. It's so thick, you hardly need any. It goes a long way, which is a good thing, because it's not a cheap lip balm, but I think it's long lasting. The packaging is cute. It's quite, it's very original. It stands out. But yeah, this is definitely, and I can happily probably say this, the best lip balm I've ever used. I think I will probably go back and get this again, because it really has helped my lips. And even when it soaks in, it's really good. You don't feel that you have to put more on very often. Sometimes it's even worn off and my lips still feel fine. I don't need to add any more for at least a little while, because it just hydrates them. It really does work deep down, and it really does make them feel softer and less tight. And it's very, as I said, very rich. It lasts quite a long time. It doesn't wear off very quickly. Even if you're drinking and stuff like that, it still stays on quite a long time. And it's got a really nice kind of thick, rich, luxurious texture to it. Not like Vaseline, where it's like a gross thick, kind of overpowering thickness, but it just feels very high quality and very rich. It's a very sustainable lip balm, and I would recommend it to anyone who gets extremely dry lips. Not so much people who get like eczema and stuff like that. If you get like lips that can be a little bit irritable, like eczema and stuff like that, I'd recommend more of a medical ointment for that, because of how menthol it is. But it does soothe because it's very mentholy, but not so mentholy that it's like horrible, but it just gives a nice cooling sensation to the lips. It's rich and doesn't run away, it kind of stays. It's very moisturising. Like, it does. Like, you know, seriously, like, I've been wearing some and it's starting to like wear off, but just leaves the lips so soft and like takes away any like little dry bits you've got. I mean, I put some on earlier, I think, and like the dry bits just fell off, and that was like amazing. It just like completely just takes them away. And you know, I would give this lip balm a big 10 out of 10. It's so moisturising, and it really does sort your lips out. Like, over any of the lip balms I've reviewed before, this is the best. Obviously, you know, it's pretty up there with like the honey and beeswax ones I've used, but I'd say this is better. I'd say out of all the lip balms I use, even Vaseline, which I think does a really good job, I'd say this is even better than Vaseline. I'd say it's better than that, because Vaseline's pretty sustainable and it does do quite a good job. And I do have used Vaseline, but I would say this has longer lasting, and actually longer lasting effects, and does actually work better. So out of all the things I've reviewed lip balm wise, I'd say this is the winner so far. I've not found anything that stands above this. Like, I've never tried the tub version of it until, well, I've had this about a week and a bit, and I've like hardly touched it. Like, it's not even gone down at all. So, you know, and I've used it quite a bit because I get very dry lips. But then again, less than I would use some lip balms, because I don't feel it needs to be reapplied much. And you don't need much, you only need a tiny little bit, because it's so rich. You don't need much, it goes very far. That's one thing I like about it. You don't feel you have to put loads on, you just have to put a little bit on, and it hydrates them. It makes them feel moisturised, comfortable. And even now, when it's the application I put on like an hour or so ago is starting to like wilter, but my lips are still comfortable and dry. They don't feel tight, they don't feel uncomfortable like to smile and stuff like that. They don't feel dry, they're not left dry. You know, some lip balms you put on and then as soon as they start wearing off, your lips are left feeling dry. And but yeah, horrible. This one doesn't. It leaves them feeling quite soft, very soft, sorry, and just like healthy, and it actually makes them look really healthy too. It just restores them moisture wise. I mean, you know, this is not like, and apparently it's #1 recommended by pharmacists. I don't know if that's in the UK or America, for like 10 years. I can see why, like the things that are said on the packaging, I can see why that, you know, the things that are claimed. I'd say the claims are pretty accurate. Okay, the tube one, I didn't find the formula as rich enough. It didn't do such a good job. It was a bit more, because it's in a tube, it was like softer, a bit more watered down. But I find the tub one I've got, it's a bit richer, and I find it does a better job. The tube one is quite good. I found it did an okay job when I used it before. But the tub one, the classic, the original, I think does the best job. This is the original one, and this definitely does a really, really good job. I have tried the Carmex, and it was like a Carmex fruit lip balm, and it was like a stick. That was just as good. That was rich. You hardly had to reapply it. It did such a good job. That was like really up there. It was amazing. But I've not seen them before again. But I saw this one, and this is pretty much a slightly softer version of the lip balm stick. But both the lip balm stick and this tub, sorry, not the tube, but the tub, Carmex is very good. This tub, I am definitely going to repurchase this when I run out. However long that's going to take, I think it's going to last quite a while. It's very rich, you know, don't need too much. And even when you take what you think is the normal amount, it still feels too much. You have to take, well, yeah, you really don't need much. A little bit can go really far. It's very good, very good. So yeah, very good lip balm. Love it, absolutely love it. Like, and to be fair, this kind of really poops on all the other lip balms I've reviewed, because this is like the best ever one I have reviewed. So yeah, that's Carmex, the little tub of softness for your lips. Obviously it can't take away these, but it's helping my lips stay soft, and when these start to become scabby, it's helping them from cracking and stuff, which is always a bonus. And it's quite soothing too, because it's got the menthol in it, so it can help them when they feel sore. So yeah, all in all, a very, very, very good lip balm. I would definitely recommend anyone who suffers with dry lips, especially now it's still quite cold and stuff. I would definitely recommend you going and buying it and trying it. It's fairly expensive, but I wouldn't have said it's on like ridiculously price scale. I mean, I got it from Tesco's and it was like £3 something. It's not like extortionate, but it's worth the money. It goes a long way, it works well. It's one of the more expensive lip balms, but I think you're getting what you pay for. I think it was about £3, I can't remember. But yeah, definitely recommend it being, you know, trying it out for yourself. Very good. Very impressed with it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, found it helpful or informative at all. If you have, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, give me a subscribe, click that button. And if you've got anything to say in the comments below about the product, what you think of it, whatever, if you want to say anything in the comments below, go ahead, give us a comment. And thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.